YouTube. Here. So yeah, we're here again in this space with the camera facing me and no movement or anything like that, and just steady jump cuts. Why? Well, the title says it. Change has come. Not just for me, but I guess for everything. So a little background history. I've been here for about 5 years in this same spot. You've noticed this before. You've seen it with other people in this space in terms of the Whisper Challenge and other various ventures that I've created on this channel. But it's time to, you know, hand over the keys and call it a new day. I am moving, as I mentioned in my last vlog, but that's not what this is about. We're talking today why change is important and why it doesn't have to be so bad or so great all of the time. So I've always viewed it in this weird way, and it came at a younger age when I started to really realize that you kind of have to make a path for yourself. And if you don't want to follow your path, you don't have to. Not every one person has to do the same thing that everyone else did before them, and you don't even have to really do the same thing that you set out in the beginning. The really, really awesome thing about living your life to the fullest is not about getting what you want out of it all of the time, but, you know, shoving your hand in a bunch of different pots before you find the right thing that works for you. And it's something I've talked about before in a video that was titled University for Me or something like that. But it was very simple. I went to university, and you know, it was one of those things where, yeah, I loved it. It was great. It was a great opportunity to learn and be in that environment that everyone else that I knew of was going through. But the one thing that it didn't really prepare me for or really set me up for success with is, well, what do I do afterwards? Or what if I want to do something else? What if I want to branch out in a different field? And that's kind of what I've done. It's been a creative overhaul in terms of what I view as a creative or a creator. And I view this kind of stuff, you know, that more social aspect in front of a camera or even behind a camera, Twitch streams, all that kind of stuff. That's been the change. As someone who was a dancer and still loves that craft and still always wants to do that, but then now is doing this stuff. Is change bad? Is that a bad thing? Is following the path that wasn't set out for me or the path that other people thought would be for me, is that a bad thing that I didn't do that? No. Does it kill you and kill me? Absolutely. It's hard not to sit back and think about, oh, well, this is what this person wanted me to do, and I must be, you know, not meeting their expectations, or I must be really, really kind of not hitting the nail in the head in terms of fulfilling other people's destinies for me. And do I feel like stuff's missing? Absolutely. But every day there's a different thing that will change in your life that makes something better or worse. And you always got to remember that even if you have the worst day of your life and everything seems to be going to absolute hell, you got to know that the next day might not be like that. And lastly, it's about the grind. It's about putting in the effort to what you want to do and succeed in. You have a lot of time in your life to fulfill everything, to you know, go to university, go to college, to get a job, to get fired, to get another job, to have a relationship, to have another relationship. Like, you have so much time in your life to experience all these different things that no one really told any of my generation or even the generations prior to that or even the generations right now. No one's telling them that information, but you have a lot of time. Take it and do what you want with it, and always remember that if you do one thing this year, you could do another thing the next. You can put this on hold. You can do this another time. You've got endless amounts of time. You don't have to rush it. So where it brings me is, yes, we're leaving behind this, and this is the testament of what used to be, I guess I could say. There's gonna still be videos with this in the next little while. It's not like it's gonna be tomorrow morning and this is gonna be gone. You'll see this for a bit, but this is the relic of what used to be, and there's a lot of other things that are relics to me of what used to be. But I want to hear from you. Tell me in the comments or below, or tweet me, or whatever works nowadays, about what change in your life has been good or bad, and how have you battled that out and passed another day and hit another barrier, or succeeded another goal, or whatever it might be. Tell me down below. Subscribe to the channel while you're at it, and like the video if you do. You can dislike it too. It doesn't really make a difference. It's always good for those memes too, because I'm experiencing a change that is a long time coming, and it's sad, but I guess it's time to move on and hit another pathway in life. Once again, if you like this video, hit subscribe, hit the like button. You can catch me on Twitter and Instagram, jcvaughn_. You can also check out my Twitch streams, twitch.tv/SudinandBooted. That's the only time that I'm using Sudinandbooted anymore. Hit me up. New content, new vlogs coming, new this content, whatever this is, and hopefully some more new dance videos. But I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.